Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. This is Tariq. Today we will start a new chapter with the name caste theory. In this section we will discuss about the expenditures, $1 million expenditure that businesses incur to launch the factory, to install the business and produce output. So the company spend $1 million expenditures on the input factors like labor, capital, raw material, energy cost, issuing license and paying fee to the government, sales commission expenditures, rent of the building, interest that the businesses pay to the bank, taxes that the businesses pay to the government. These are all expenditures that go outside from the pocket, from the account of the company when the company want to produce output, when the company want to install the factory. So in this section we will discuss about the expenditures that companies spent incurred or spent to hire the services of inputs and produce output. So we are starting from the very first concept. What is cost of the company? So cost of the company means the $1 million expenditure that businesses spent or incurred to purchase the inputs and produce output. So these expenditures are like payments to the labor, capital prices, purchasing raw material, paying rent of the building, paying interest to the bank, paying taxes to the government. These are all costs. These are all expenditures of the company. And this money go outside from the company account or from the pocket of the businessman. So whatever is the outflow of money from the company, that is called cost of the company. The outflow of funds from the company by purchasing inputs, that is called cost of the company, expenditures of the company. Ma igapara dar zubani dari hum wazih mekonem ki cost bachiman. Cost wo masarif company कि वो कंपनी सारे इनपुट फैक्टर मेकोना पे मेकोना बिल्स मेता मसलन कंपनी लेबर रा इस्तेमाल मेकोना वेजेस मजदूर मजदूर मेता वो मसरफी कंपनी मेगा कास्ट मेगा मशीनरी बिल्डिंग ऑफिस हाउस रा परचेज मेकोना पूल मेता पूल आज दस्ते बिजनेसमैन मेरा वो कि मेरा उरा कास्ट कंपनी मेगा बिजनेस लाइसेंस की इशू मेकोना thousands of dollars मसरफ में कोना कंपनी वो मसरफ के आज अकाउंट आज जे भी कंपनी खारिज मेरा उरा मसरफ या कास्ट मेगा सेल्स कमीशन ब सेल्समैन मेता ये मसरफी कंपनी है रेंट बिल्डिंग मसरफी कंपनी है टैक्स की बदौलत मेता कि वो बिजनेस में कोना वो मसरफी कंपनी है रेंट इंटरेस्ट की बैंक मेता ये कुल लगी मसारिफी कंपनी है एनर्जी के परचेज में कोना मसलन ऑयल मसलन बर्क मसलन कोयला मसलन गाज ये कुल लगी के परचेज में कुना चेरा के बाद आउटपुट तौलीद कुना कंपनी जोड़ कुना ये कुल लगी मसारिफी कंपनीस हो वो रकम वो पूल के आज खारिजी कंपनी मेरा चेरा की कंपनी इनपुट्स में खरा पूरा कास्ट कंपनी या मसारिफ या मसरफी कंपनी मेगा आले ये मसारिफ के माइन जनविश्ता कदम either explicit cost mega. Explicit cost, what does this mean? All those types of expenditures or expenses or costs for which company pay. So that cost is called explicit cost. Like for example, when the company hire the labor, so company will pay wages, bill of wages. So the money go outside from the pocket of the businessman, so that is called explicit cost. The company pay rent of the building. This is explicit cost. Zahiri cost. The company spend money to issue license. So money go outside. This is explicit cost. The bill that businessmen pay to purchase inputs. That cost is called, that bill that the company paid, that is called explicit cost. So when the producer purchase the inputs and pay money for that, explicit cost is outflow of money from the firm. Yani explicit cost means when company want to purchase the inputs like labor, capital, raw material, energy, and company pay bills for that, pay money for that, that is called explicit cost. Yeah, outflow of money from the organization to produce output, that is called explicit cost. What is मायरा दर जुबान दरी हम दोबारा में गम explicit cost? वो ज़ाहिरी मसारिफ बिजनेसमैन कि वो आज जेब बिजनेसमैन खारिज मेरा वो बिल्स की कंपनी पे में कुना वो explicit cost में गा मसलन कंपनी बिल बर्क में था, ऑयल बिल्स में था, गैस बिल्स में था, एनर्जी कॉस्ट बिल्स में था, सिंपली मुजद मजदूर में था, रेंट बिल्डिंग में था, लाइसेंस फीस में था, ये कुल लगी मसारिफ क्या स्क्यू आज कंपनी खारिज मेरा पूरा एक्सप्लिसिट कास्ट मेगा. टोटल फिक्स्ड कास्ट, total fixed cost, the total cost of the company that company spent to manufacture output is called total fixed cost. Like for example, the cost of the capital include building, office, house, machinery, equipment, yani installation of factory, permanent stop salaries. This is total fixed cost. Total fixed cost what is total fixed cost? Not total cost. Total fixed cost is the topic. Total fixed cost is that cost of the company which does not depends on the output produced. Even at zero output, the company has to spend $1 million. These $1 million expenditure is called fixed cost when the output is zero, when the company is not working. Total fixed cost does not depend on the output produced. Company is working or not working, but the businessman spent $1 million. That $1 million is called fixed cost, total fixed cost. Like what? Like for example, when the producer want to launch the factory, so producer has to import huge machinery from the foreign, pay millions dollars for that, hire the permanent staff, pay salary, and though they are not working yet, company will purchase building, machinery, equipments, hire permanent staff, company spend $1 million, but output is zero. For the time being, businessman is launching the factory. Company is not manufacturing. Company is not working. For the time being, we are just manufacturing factory. We are just installing factory. So, the $1 million that the company spent on the installation of the business, that is called total fixed cost. And when the businessman is installing the factory, at that time output is zero. So the company is working or does not working, but the businessman spent $1 million. That type of cost is called total fixed cost. Sometime during seasonal changes, the businessman closed down the business, shut down the business, but still the businessman has to pay some fixed cost. Means heat of the pipelines in the winter season in the snowfall, to avoid from freezing. So a company is not working, but businessman is spending. God is working over there, businessman pay to him. So it's mean fixed cost is that cost of the company which does not relate to the output of the company. Company is working or does not working, but businessman spent $1 million. These $1 million go outside from the company account, from the company pocket. So this is called total fixed cost. Another category, total variable cost. Variable mean taghir pazir, changeable. So total variable cost depends directly on the output produced. If the output is zero, this total variable cost is zero. But when the company start working, start manufacturing, so the company will spend some extra money other than the total fixed cost. Like company will hire labor to pay wages to the labor. Company will spend energy cost, mean electricity bill, oil bill, transportation cost, koila, gas. These are all costs that directly related to the output, to the working of the company. So total variable cost depends on the output produced. This variable cost is zero if the output is zero, if the company is not working. But when the company start manufacturing output, then this total variable cost will also start. The company has to pay extra cost other than fixed cost, like wage, like paying wages to the labor, like energy cost, like purchasing raw material, like pay sales commission. When company manufacture a product and sell out this product in the market, so salesman is selling. So the company pay wages also to the salesman, salary also to the salesman, as well as pay him some commission. So these are all variable costs. Variable in the sense that when the output manufacturing start, this cost will start to vary, start to increase. So total variable cost is the direct component of the total variable cost directly depends on the output produced. If company is not working, there is no need to hire labor. There is no need to purchase raw material. There is no need to pay energy cost because company is not working. But when the company start working, start manufacturing, company will pay wages, raw material cost, energy cost, commission cost, etc., etc. So this is total variable cost, which is the function of output produced. If output is zero, total variable cost is zero. If output start, total variable cost will also start. Now total cost, TC stands for total cost, TFC stands for total fixed cost, TVC stands for total variable cost. So total cost carry two components. Total cost carry two components. One is total fixed cost plus other is total variable cost. So total cost has two components. Ma igapara dar zubani dari dobara tashri mekunam total fixed cost. Total fixed cost वो कास्ट कंपनी की वो एच इर्तिबात कते आउटपुट कंपनी न दारा आउटपुट कंपनी तौलीद में कुना या न में कुना वो कंपनी मजबूरस के टोटल फिक्स कास्ट रा मसरफ कुना वो खुदाम मसारिफस बिल्डिंग रा परचेज कुना मशीनरी रा परचेज कुना इक्विपमेंट्स परचेज कुना ऑफिस परचेज कुना परमानेंट स्टॉक इस्तेमाल कुना यानी इंस्टॉलेशन बिजनेस वो मसारिफ के सरे जोड़ करदन कंपनी में आया वो कुल लगी टोटल फिक्स्ड कास्ट अस फैलन कंपनी इचकार न में कुना तौलीद कंपनी आउटपुट कंपनी फैलन जीरो अस खो बिजनेसमैन $1 मिलियन मसरफ कर वो मसारिफ के सरे कैपिटल आमद सरे परमानेंट स्टॉक आमद सरे मशीनरी बिल्डिंग ऑफिस आमद की मेगा टोटल फिक्स कास्ट फैलन कंपनी कारना में कुना आउटपुट ए जोड़ना में कुना आउटपुट जीरो अस खो बिजनेसमैन $1 मिलियन मसरफ कर और कंपनी जोड़ कर ये मसारिफ के सारे बिजनेसमैन आमद इरा टोटल फिक्स कास्ट मेगा ये कहते आउटपुट एच इर्तिबात न दारा कंपनी कार में कुना कि न में कुना आउटपुट तौलीद शुदा मेरा कि न मेरा खो बिजनेसमैन मजबूरस कि $1 मिलियन मसरफ कुना ये शुड टोटल फिक्स कास्ट टोटल वेरिएबल कास्ट खो ये वो किस्म कास्ट है कि वो डायरेक्ट इर्तिबात बा आउटपुट कंपनी दारा अगर आउटपुट नेस खो वेरिएबल टोटल वेरिएबल कास्ट हम सिफर है अगर आउटपुट शुरू शुदा मेरा खो वेरिएबल कास्ट हम इंक्रीज शुदा मेरा ये कुदाम मसारिफस अगर कंपनी कारना में कुना वो कंपनी जरूरत ब लेबर न दारा कंपनी जरूरत ब रॉ मटेरियल न दारा कंपनी जरूरत ब एनर्जी न दारा कंपनी जरूरत ब कमीशन न दारा वो वक्त की कंपनी तौलीद शुरू कर के बाद या यूनिट जोड़ शवा वो मजबूर است कि लेबर हम इस्तेमाल कुना, रॉ मटेरियल हम परचेज कुना, बर्क, कोयला, गाज, ऑयल हम इस्तेमाल कुना, कमीशन हम बायद बता। तो ये कुल लगी मसारिफ बराह रास्त इर्तिबात करती आउटपुट दारा। अगर आउटपुट जीरो है तो टोटल वेरिएबल कास्ट इचनेस जीरो है। अगर आउटपुट शुरू शुद हो ये वेरिएबल कास्ट हम शुरू में शा और वो मगुफ्तम कि टोटल वेरिएबल कास्ट वो मसारिफ कंपनी है कि वो सारे मजदूर में है, सारे रॉ मटेरियल में है, सारे एनर्जी में है और सेल्स कमीशन है। कुल लगी वेरिएबल कास्ट है। आले टोटल कास्ट क्या है वो दो बख्शा दारा, यक फिक्स्ड कास्ट और यक वेरिएबल कास्ट। फिक्स कास्ट जब वेरिएबल कास्ट निशान ब टोटल कास्ट में था। टोटल कास्ट मजमुआ टोटल फिक्स कास्ट और टोटल वेरिएबल कास्ट है। व्हाट इज एवरेज फिक्स्ड कास्ट? एवरेज फिक्स्ड कास्ट यानी फिक्स्ड कास्ट पर यूनिट प्रोड्यूस्ड। Per unit produced cost is called per unit fixed cost. Per unit fixed cost is average fixed cost. Yani total fixed cost is a total fixed cost, but average fixed cost is the cost, the fixed cost of the company that the company pay per unit. Average fixed cost is that cost that company pay per unit. यानी the fixed cost per unit that the company paid, that is called average fixed cost. Per unit fixed cost is called average fixed cost. Ma ira as mathematically proof make kunem average fixed cost formulation yani fixed cost per unit is called average fixed cost. So how we can compute AFC mean average fixed cost is equal to total fixed cost divided by quantity produced. Suppose the total fixed cost of the company is $60 and the company is manufacturing 10 units of output. So when the company manufactured 10 units of output, the company total fixed cost is $60. Now per unit fixed cost, how we can calculate that how much fixed cost company spent on each output, on each unit. So average fixed cost, total fixed cost whole divided by quantity. Average fixed cost is equal to 60 is the total fixed cost and the company is manufacturing 10 units, so divided by 10, average fixed cost is $6. What does this mean? This means that when the company is manufacturing 10 units, so the company is spending $6 fixed cost for each unit output produced. Ma ira dar zubani dari dobara वाज़ेह में कुनेम एवरेज के फिक्स कास्ट बही माना कि औसत फिक्स्ड मसरफ कंपनी सरे हर यूनिट, औसत फिक्स्ड मसरफ of the company सरे हर यूनिट इरा मेगा पर यूनिट फिक्स्ड कास्ट। औसत फिक्स्ड मसरफ सरे हर यूनिट ये एवरेज फिक्स कास्ट शुड आली चेतोर कैलकुलेट मेशा फार्मूलियस AFC एवरेज फिक्स्ड कास्ट बराबर बटी TFC टोटल फिक्स कास्ट तकसीम टोटल क्वांटिटी प्रोड्यूस। मैं एक मिसाल में तुम कि अगर कंपनी दा यूनिट क्वांटिटी तौलीद में कुना हो टोटल फिक्स कास्ट सरे कंपनी $60 में है। $60 फिक्स कास्ट है टोटल फिक्स कास्ट। वक्त की कंपनी दा यूनिट तौलीद में कोना आले ये खुद टोटल फिक्स कास्ट है दा यूनिट है। मा बायद मसरफ यक यूनिट मालूम करें ओ चितोर मालूम मेशा मा टोटल फिक्स कास्ट रा बायद ब नंबर यूनिट तकसीम करें हो एवरेज फिक्स कास्ट टोटल फिक्स कास्ट $60 है तादाद यूनिट तकसीम दा कदम हो एवरेज फिक्स कास्ट $6 बराबर $6। ये वही माना कि कंपनी के फिक्स्ड कास्ट मसरफ में कुना फिक्स्ड कास्ट सरे कंपनी में है सरे एक यूनिट वो $6 जोड़ में सरे एक यूनिट फिक्स्ड कास्ट की कंपनी पे में कुना वो $6। एवरेज वेरिएबल कास्ट per unit variable cost is called average variable cost. Yani mean variable cost per unit of output produced, that is average variable cost. What is the formulation? Formulation: average variable cost is equal to total variable cost whole divided by the quantity produced. So for example, total variable cost is a 40 and the quantity that company is manufacturing, that is 10 units. So company pay total variable cost $40 while manufacturing 10 units, but our objective is not total variable cost. Our objective is per unit variable cost. So average variable cost we can find by dividing the total variable cost by the number of units produced. So AVC is equal to 40 divided by the number of units 10, and AVC is equal to $4. It's mean when the company is manufacturing 10 units of output, the company will pay $4 for each output. So this is average variable cost per unit. Average fixed cost, average variable cost, and average cost is missing in here. We have to discuss the average cost from here. This is average cost. So again, average cost mean cost per unit of the output produced. So average cost, how we can find? When we divide the total cost of the company by the total quantity produced. Now we will marginal cost. Marginal cost we can interpret addition to the total cost by manufacturing one next unit of output. That is called marginal cost. Addition to the total cost by manufacturing one next unit of output, that is marginal cost. در دری به این معنی که marginal cost یعنی اضافی مصرف کمپنی چطور تعریف میشه؟ वो इजाफी मसरफ के सर कंपनी में आया वक्त की कंपनी एक इजाफी यूनिट रा तौलीद में कुना वो इजाफी मसरफ के सर इजाफी यूनिट जोड़ मेशा उरा मार्जिनल कास्ट या इजाफी मसरफ मेगा इंजा ये दर कॉलम में 1 2 3 4 5 दर कॉलम में पंजुम मार्जिनल कास्ट नविश्तास अगर कंपनी एक यूनिट क्वांटिटी तौलीद में कुना मार्जिनल कास्ट कंपनी $C हो अगर कंपनी 2 यूनिट में गुना इन जैसे को ये टोटल कास्ट दर अवल यूनिट $50 2 यूनिट की तौलीद के मेरा टोटल कास्ट बा $70 इजाफा शुद यानी आज $50 बस $70 इजाफा शुद हो चंद डॉलर इजाफा शुद 20 ये 20 के सरे $20 मसरफ के सरे इजाफी सरे दोम यूनिट आमद इरमेगा मार्जिनल कास्ट या इजाफी मसरफ मा दोबारा मेगम एडिशन टू द टोटल कास्ट by manufacturing one next unit of output. Suppose the company is manufacturing first unit of output, so total cost that the company paid, that is $50 and marginal cost is $30. Now when the company want to manufacture one next unit, increase output by 1 unit, so the total cost increased from $50 to $70. So how much increase? By $20. This $20 is additional or incremental cost. We define addition to the total cost by manufacturing one next unit of output. So a first unit of output cost 70. Second unit of output total cost increased to first unit of output total cost 50. Second unit of output total cost increased to 70. So how much increase? By $20. That $20 is the additional cost of the additional unit of output produced. मैं दोबारा दर जुबानी दरी में गम कि वो इजाफी मसरफ के सारी कंपनी में आया वक्त की कंपनी एक इजाफी यूनिट रा तौलीद कुना मसलन कंपनी एक यूनिट की तौलीद में कुना टोटल मसरफ की कंपनी $50 जोड़ मेशा के दरू मार्जिनल का $C मसरफ शुद सारे लेबर सारे एनर्जी सारे कमीशन और $20 को फिक्स कास्ट वक्त की कंपनी 2 यूनिट जोड़ में कुना टोटल कास्ट as $50 बहफ्ता $10 यानी हफ्ता इंक्रीज शुद टोटल मसरफ as $50 ब $70 इंक्रीज शुद खुद चंद डॉलर इंक्रीज शुद $20 इंक्रीज शुद ये $20 रची मेगा इरमेगा marginal cost या इजाफी cost. वक्त की company when the company want to manufacture third unit of output, total cost increased to 80. So how much increase? Increase by 10. This is not 15. 70 to yes, this is 70, 50 to 65. This total variable cost, actually this is 15, and here we are judging not from total cost, we are judging from this variable cost. 1 unit total variable cost is 30, marginal cost is also 30. Second unit total variable cost increased by 20, so marginal cost increased by 20. Third unit total variable cost increased to 65, so how much increase? By 15 unit increase. So marginal cost वो इजाफी मसरफ के सर कंपनी में आया, वक्त की कंपनी एक इजाफी यूनिट रा तौलीद कुना.